Adam's God created in his garden. And I'm about to tell you how you got your Adam apple. Yep, because I know you don't know. That funny thing in your neck. How Adam got his Adam apple. The first thing I'm going to do is tell it to you in English so that you can understand it. And then I'm going to put it in Gullah, and I pray that you'll be able to follow along. Here goes how Adam got his Adam apple, and also how Adam and Eve came into existence. Gullah, English version. When Father first made the world, it was all covered over with water. There was no decent place for any animals or any human beings to live. Father saw that there was no light on the earth for people to see to get around. So he made the sun for the day and the moon and the stars to be light for the night. Then Father made a great garden, and he put so many things in the garden until he didn't have enough time to tend to the garden. So Father went in the garden, and he took the dirt of the garden, and he made it in the shape of a man. And then he breathed his breath in the man's nostrils and made him come alive. When the man came alive, Father said, listen, I'm naming you Adam. I made you so that you can help me in the garden and to be company for me. So Father took Adam home, put Adam in the garden, and Adam and Father worked side by side, dressing the garden, and Adam did an awesome job. But after a while, Adam got lonely. Father wasn't enough company for him. He wanted somebody else to talk to. So after he made his manners, he went to Father and said, please, Father, I'm so lonely. Could you give me some more company and some help in the garden? So Father said, Adam, are you sure? So Adam said, yes, sir. So when Adam turned and started to go back to his work, Father made Adam fall asleep in the garden. And I'm going to stop the story there in English. And now I'm going to give it to you from beginning to end of how Adam got his Adam apple. When Father first made the world, it been all covered over with water. Even no fitting place for either man or either beast for live. Father yet see day and no light on top the earth for ting, for sea, for get bout. So he make the sun for the day and the moon and the star for be light in the night. Now Father make a good garden, he put all kind of between in there. But he come for find out he ain't had enough time for tend to the garden. So Father gone to the garden, and he take the dot in the garden, and he make them in the shape of a man. And then he breathes, he breath in the man nostril and make the man come alive. When the man come alive, Father said, listen, yeah, I name you Adam. I make you for be company for me, for help me in the garden. So Father took Adam home, and Adam and Father worked side by side in that garden. Them fella worked hard in that garden. But after a while, a pure lonely got into Adam. He wanted somebody else for talk to. So after he make your manners, and see in the Gullah culture when you make your manners, you couldn't go to no elder to ask him nothing until you make your manners and show respect first. So after Adam make your manners, he went to Father and said, please, Father, the pure lonely done got me down. See if you can give me somebody else for talk to and help me in the garden. So Father said, Adam, you sure? So Adam said, yes, sir. So when Adam turned and started to go back to work, Father make Adam drop sleep right there in the garden. And when Adam dropped sleep, Father leaned over and took out the little rib, and he laid it next to Adam and woke Adam up and said, Adam, this is your Eve. I make her for be company for you, for keep you from being lonely, and help you for anything else you need him for do in the garden. So Adam took Eve home, and them fella worked hard side by side, dressing that garden. Yeah, man, they worked hard together. But after a while, as you would know, Eve got on Adam's nerve. Yes, that gal got on Adam's nerve. So Adam called Eve and said, Eve, look, yeah, gal, you work hard. I clear you work hard, but Eve, you love to talk too much, Eve. Gal, you're going to talk so much one of these days, you will get us in trouble. Well, sure enough, Father had to go to town on business. So he come in the garden, and he called Adam and Eve right there in the garden with him. And he said, look, yeah, I got to go to town on business, but I can leave the both of y'all in charge of this whole garden. Now, y'all can have anything in this garden, except that young apple tree back there, because if you touch that, you're going dead. Adam said, yes, sir. Because see, Adam and Father, they've been working side by side. Adam knew how Father felt about that garden. So Father went on to town by the business, and Adam, he went on back to work. And Sister Eve, that gal was showing off in that garden. Yes, sir. She was strutting all up and down in the garden and strutting up. And all of a sudden, her attention was captured by the serpent. That serpent squeezed up to Eve and said, ooh, we call it sweet mouth, flattery. Ooh, Eve, gal, you look good. Sweet mouth, sweet mouth. Yeah, Eve said, yes, sir. Well, thank you, sir. The serpent said, look here, Father leave you and Adam in charge of this whole garden? Eve said, yes, sir. He leave us in charge of the garden and tell us we can have anything in the garden we want. So, except one thing. So the serpent said, well, gal, what that one thing? Eve tell the serpent we can have anything except in the young apple tree, because if we touch that, we're going to dead. That time the serpent started to laugh. Gal, Father just tell you that because he want all the apple for himself. Go on and take a bite. So that serpent kept sweet-mouthing Eve and sweet-mouthing Eve, and Eve took a chunk of that apple. Adam come in to God and say, Eve, gal, I know your mouth was going to get us in trouble. Father tells us, not for you eat the apple, and you eat the apple anyway. Oh, we in trouble now. Father said, we going to dead. But just like an old woman, Eve sweet-mouthed Adam, and sweet-mouthed Adam, and sweet-mouthed Adam. And Adam took a chunk of that apple. When Adam took a chunk of that apple, Father come in and God said, Adam! Adam got so nervous the apple went down the throat and come back up. That's